The materials were very helpful because in law school, exams play a very large part in your grade, and most law schools have old essays available and old exams for you to be able to practice with, but they cover a 16-week semester, sometimes 8 weeks if it's a midterm, but typically a 16-week semester, and it's almost impossible in weeks 2 or 3 to start taking practice exams because you haven't studied all the material. So with LawTutors, with the mini essays, you were able to do it literally week by week and do 16 weeks of legal writing, and then use your reading period to do a couple of practice exams to get your timing down.
I used the mini essays, which I thought were great because it's, especially students who struggle with essay writing, it's writing one issue and really helping the student to learn to write an essay well. A lot of students know what they want to say, but somehow it doesn't always translate into paper. So the mini essays are really one great way to get a student to kind of learn how to write for the bar.
LawTutors really had a tremendous amount of essays that I was capable of reviewing and writing that were all related to previous bar exams, and that was something that I thought was really beneficial and I used as a tool to prepare for the bar, and I think ultimately succeed in passing for the first time.
And there's also the mini essays, which really help just on your essay writing skills, which was something I think I really needed help with. I knew the material, I knew the facts and the rules, but the mini essays really helped to learn how to write a law school essay.
We had outlines. I found the outlines were very helpful because it was structured. It was kind of a big picture outline, so it wasn't and I had that in my head when I was taking the bar, so I kind of looked at the big picture of issues when approaching an essay, and I felt that helped me maybe identify more issues than I might not have if I hadn't had that kind of big picture outline in my head.
The big picture outlines were also very helpful because it didn't go into the specific details, but they were good for checklists when you were taking an exam. So, like for example, with contracts, it told you to always look for offer, acceptance, consideration. Was there an alternative like promissory estoppel? So you, in your head, could run through it quicker, and that would help you on your exam. You weren't overly broad when you were studying things.
And the more you hear about those big picture topics that are on the CDs, the better off you're going to be, and the quicker you're going to be able to spot that issue on a hypo or on the essay portion of the bar exam.
The LawTutors materials really, I think my favorite personally are the CDs, because I started out, I had a pretty long drive to school every day, so I would just listen to the CDs on the way to and from class.
The CDs also, they were very short. They were like 20-25 minutes on the bigger topics, and it was great listening it to and from work. They're only 20 minutes and very easy to listen to, and the more you listen to them, the more it kind of started making sense, and you kind of got that big picture essay in your, or a big picture outline in your head.